With this method, you can make akara that you can eat at home, even the one you can use for business. Welcome to Julie Kitchens. This is where I prepare both local and foreign dishes. Today, I am going to make akara. So join me as we make it. You can learn make it for your house, even for business. So I started by putting beans into a bowl and I put water. After putting the water, I covered it and I allow it for only just 2 minutes. If you want beans to be easier to peel, don't soak it more than 2 minutes. If it is more than 2 minutes, it may be difficult to peel. So after 2 minutes, I have to remove it and then put it into my blender, add water so that I can peel it. At this point, I have to set my blender to the lowest so that it can only peel it without blending it, because setting it to higher level means it will actually blend it. If you don't have blender, you can use mortar to peel it. After peeling it, then I have to proceed to the next stage, which is sieving it out, sieving the chaff out. So I have to sieve it out and select every chaff inside, throw it, and then here comes the real beans that I'll be using. Then I prepare the pepper I used and the onion I used. So this is the pepper I used. This is called shombo. That is the Nigerian language. You can also use bell pepper, which is this one here. Any of the two is okay, and the two will make it to come out nice and good looking. So I put the pepper and the onion, add everything, and put them all into the blender together with the beans to blend. So I have to blend it to my taste, blend it to paste to the extent that can be able to make a good akara. If you don't have blender, you can take it to those that has big engine and they'll help you to grind it. So after that, it is time to prepare the akara. So I have to add maggi. I only use 2 cubes of maggi, no maggi. So after adding maggi, then I have to add salt. I don't need to add pepper and onion again because I've already added it while blending. So I have to turn everything together. Some people actually add crayfish, though that one is a matter of choice. If you want, you can add crayfish. Even if you want again, you can still add egg. But I just want to use these ingredients because that is my choice for this particular akara. So depends on your own choice. I have to turn everything together, turn it very well. I didn't add extra water because I've already added enough water while blending. But if you are preparing your own and you find out that you still need more water, you can still add. After turning it together, then I proceed to fry the akara. I added vegetable oil, enough vegetable oil, and then it's time to put it. So I have to carry the amount that will be okay for me and put inside the frying pan and begin to fry. Akara needs enough oil to fry, no economic if you want to get a good result. I have to go again to carry more. Then while frying akara, the heat don't need to be too much. Akara is something you can fry not with too much heat, because if you are frying it with too much heat, if care is not taken, you do not turn it very well, like your eye is not there, it can easily get burnt. And it is not also good to fry in a low heat. That is when it is too low, because if you are frying a low heat, it will just end up absorbing the oil. The whole akara will be oily because it will absorb it. So the best way to fry it is just average heat. While frying, you need to be removing all these small, small ones, tiny ones first, because it will get done before the other one. And as you are frying, you are turning it to always check so that it won't get burnt. If you give Akara too much space, you may not like the result. So while frying Akara, your eyes should be there so that you keep turning it in order to prevent it from getting burnt. At this point, I have to go again to fry the rest. Akara is not that difficult to fry. You only have to just learn to fry it, not in a high heat and not in a low heat, and always master turning consistently, not giving it too much space. So at this point, I have to remove everything, put it inside my plate, and akara is ready. Do you know that I fried this akara with just 2 milk cup of beans? Just for you to see that these people that is frying akara, that you may not be valuing much like that, they are making it big in frying akara. Imagine only 2 milk cups of beans gives me this. Every business somebody is doing, there must be something inside that you may not understand, which is the secret of the business. So in the market now or in your street, how much do you think that someone can get this akara? And this is just 2 milk cups of this. You can make it at home or even for business.